Hello, my ginger loves. Welcome to Tea Time with Joce. I am your co-host, Joce. Remember that I am not for everyone, and neither is this reading. So take what's yours, don't steal what's not. I hope everyone had a wonderful Halloween. If you celebrate, hope everybody was safe. Trunk or treat, hallelujah night, trick or treating, however you chose to do it. Some really great costumes that I saw on the internet. Last night was the first night of the new moon in Scorpio, falling on the first of the month. What a wonderful time to manifest, okay? To also let go of old things, some things that have been hidden, or some of the darker things in life may have been coming up for some of you lately. So, dealing with it, allowing yourself to feel the emotions, and moving through that, whatever it is. Healing it properly in a healthy way. Okay? Things that have been suppressed can no longer stay down. Things that have been hidden are coming to the light. And it's because we're supposed to be transforming and making room for the newness and the goodness that we want. I think the last few videos I've really been talking to you guys about writing down what you want life to look like for you in 2025 and beyond if you so choose, but definitely making your New Year's resolution now, because we all know that the 1st of January is really not the new year. Okay, so important to plant your seeds now for the harvest that's to come next year. Okay, next year is the year of 9. So there may be a lot of things ending, a lot of things clearing out, and it may be beginning for some of you now, especially if there's a lot of like shadow work, a lot of forgiveness that you had to do, a lot of relationships that needed to end, just things that you needed to begin to declutter, right? So that you could make room for what is coming. And that's why, it's just being suggested, write what you want your 2025 to look like so you can become a frequency and vibrational match, okay, to how you want your life to look, how you want to see your life. Because if you begin to practice that frequency, begin to practice that energy. Sorry, y'all, smoking. And I got this incense lit. Amaru. That frequency, right? You want to become a vibrational match to what it is that you're calling into yourself, so that when things do begin to fall away, when things begin falling off, when things begin to transform and change, and like that spiritual rebirth, it starts to take place. If it's not already something that you're currently in, it's easier to let things go. Okay, you're not binding yourself to it. You're not holding on to it. You're not trying to keep it, because your frequency has changed. And you understand that in order for elevation, there has to be separation, right? And so things have to fall off, things that you don't need anymore. And it just makes it that much easier to handle, okay, some of those losses, the grief that you go through, because you're still going to grieve, but the grieving process may not last as long, or it may not be as painful as it would have been if you had tried to hold on to it. So it's very important, that you begin to script, to pray, to write out what it is that you want to see your life looking like so you can become a vibrational match to that. And that's going to help you through this next phase and this next part of your growing process. There's a lot of expansion, a lot of a lot of expansion, right? Like a lot of growth in a lot of different facets of people's lives that may be taking now, or that's what's about to take place. So just getting yourself in the right energy and the right frequency, that's what's important. All right. So you have drum, dream, and journey. Okay. You have I am a light in the world. You have High Priestess, harness mystic power. So definitely there's a reminder here that you are a light. You are a light worker. Your presence is important. It's instrumental in raising the vibration and the frequency of the collective. I feel like with this drum, this dream and journey, like you may be a person associated with music. Maybe that's how you're, artistic. Or maybe that's something you've been wanting to get into. It's a long-term dream of yours. And so maybe this is confirmation for you to go ahead and get that started. Write what you want your life to look like in 2025. Someone may have been, recently having dreams of, like your future. Like what you see happening for yourself, daydreams or when you're sleeping dreams. But I feel like this is just a message to someone that you need to start calling into yourself what it is that you want and being okay with dreaming about it. I feel like somebody's been struggling with what you really want for yourself. Like maybe you're finding it difficult to express that, or maybe you've been keeping it to yourself because you want something different than maybe what your family or your parents or what others see for you, okay, for your life. But it is not their life. It is your life. You only get one chance in this lifetime to do this shit, okay? So live for you. Live with what makes you happy. But it's okay to let your dreams get carried away. That's the whole point. Become so delusional that it just has to happen. Okay? And with this High Priestess energy, harness mystic power, some of you may be coming into the knowledge that you have Kemetic ancestry, or maybe you're discovering that, you have some sort of clairvoyance or psychic ability, something like that. Whoever you are, you have very high intuition, okay? And you also have the guardians, okay? And it's so crazy because a lot of like cat videos have been showing up for me lately. Even though I've never had a cat, my mom is afraid of them, so we weren't allowed to have a cat. I am an animal lover. I don't dislike them. But I just never have had one. I'm definitely a dog person, but I am not opposed to cats. Anyway, the whole point of me bringing that up was I read somewhere that it was on a post that somebody had posted recently that dogs are your spirit guides or guardians in the 3D world, but cats are your connection to the spiritual. Okay, so somebody may be seeing a lot of cats. Maybe somebody recently started being followed by a black cat. Or maybe you want to have a black cat. But this has something to do with someone being guided and led, okay, into whatever it is you've been either denying or suppressing. I feel like also someone may have been afraid. Like afraid of your power. Afraid of your energy. You have Earth Guardians, stay rooted and grounded. So, maybe somebody's been spending more time outside, or maybe you need to. Hugging trees, planting your feet in the grass. Just making sure that you are keeping yourself grounded, okay, in the work that you've done, or the work that you're doing. You definitely have some sort of guardians around you at this time, and it's probably because of this transformation, this upgrade that you're going through, in order to make sure that you stay on the right track. I'm feeling like this is someone who you have been going through the process for a long time. There was probably a lot of shedding that you needed to do. And this is something, anywhere from the last 3 to like 6 years. You've been really heavy in it. But it's something, if you really think about it and you go further back in your mind as you continue to do this deep rooted work, right? This deep healing that you need to do, especially in your heart space. There's been a lot of struggle. There's been a lot of betrayal. But if you go back, it started way before you started your journey. Like there were little things that were going on, kind of like they were bringing you into the process very slowly. You probably are a person that you're very resistant to change. Like you don't like change. And so, your guides and your guardians, your angels, they've kind of had to usher you into this transformation kind of slow. Because if they had done it at the speed that you've been trying to make it go, it wouldn't have worked out. Okay, so now that you've gotten into a space where you've cleared a lot of that old energy off, you've shed a lot of your old self, you've done a lot of heart work, whether you were doing it intentionally or not. In your heart space, now that you're kind of there, now you're just being guided to stay there, right? To stay rooted and grounded in what you've done. Don't let things shake you. You're not the old you. So you should not be easily moved or easily swayed to do things that are out of character for who you actually are. There may be some people that try to pull you back into the old you. And that's where, using this high priestess energy, this intuition, your discernment, that's where that comes in. Anything else? I think I have these upside down. I just feel like. Anyway, let your inner fire warm you but not burn you. Yeah. We get that pretty often, y'all. So, remembering not to let yourself burn the candle at both ends. Okay? Don't wear yourself out trying to prove something or trying to be something. You're coming into who you are at the pace that you need to come into that space, because that's the only way you're going to be able to stay there. Okay, trying to move too fast. Things that come fast don't last. Okay, and this is something you've had to work hard for. You've had to shed a lot. You've had to heal a lot. You've had to recover from a lot. You've had to get over a lot. And because of that, not even get over, because I'm hearing get through. You've had to get through a lot. Okay? And because of that, they don't want that time you spent working on yourself wasted. So using your intuition, using your discernment is very important here. Facing my shadow removes darkness from the world. Yeah. Doing your work, digging deep, and also accepting that in order to be in a place of balance, we have to have light and dark. So your shadow is not a bad thing. People that tell you that they've done their shadow work and they've healed from those things, they're lying. Because shadow work is an ongoing process. Okay? Healing is an ongoing process, but your shadow is always there. It's supposed to be there. You need a little bit of ego. Okay? So that you don't become a doormat. You need a little bit of ego. It's not unhealthy to have it. It's unhealthy when the shadow overrides the light. That's not a possibility. It just cannot do that. Otherwise, it creates a serious imbalance, and that's when your life is topsy-turvy. So whoever this is, you've been doing your work. Don't let people bring you back to who you used to be. I don't know why that keeps coming to me, but somebody might be having that issue. And it's because you still haven't gotten rid of some of the people that you don't need to have anymore. On the bottom was the 4 of Knives, but I already knew that because last night I had my cars charging. Now, if it comes out, that's something different. But, like I was saying, growing, taking time. It's going to take time. You have the 3 of Wands. Yeah, someone has a very bright future ahead of them. I feel like somebody is definitely being called to continue to dream about what you want, but also document it. Write it down. And like I told y'all, I grew up in a situation where I wasn't really allowed to have privacy, right? My mother didn't believe in privacy. You don't have privacy because you're a kid. Like, kids aren't humans. But anyway, that's what that is, And, in my culture, that's a thing because there's still a lot of other work that needs to be done within us energetically, right? So you may be a person that you're afraid that if you write it down, someone's going to read it. Someone's going to know your thoughts, your secrets, what you want. Well, then burn it. Okay? Burn it. Write it down. Read it to yourself or read it out loud, to God. It's kind of like praying, right? And then burn it. No one can read it if you burned it because it's only going to go into the ethers. They'll never get to see it if that's a concern. But I definitely feel like it's time for somebody to really get serious about your future. Someone may be moving, or maybe that's something you're manifesting. Just saw the 8 of Baskets. So someone may be moving, Maybe you're leaving behind someone or place or something like that, where it's just time. You've outgrown wherever you are. You have the Ace of Knives, so that's the truth. Okay, there's been some kind of breakthrough. There's been some kind of revelation that has come into somebody, and it's because you're operating, or you're getting to a place where you're in operation of that high priestess frequency, where your intuition is A1. Okay, you're seeing the truth, and once you wake up, you can't go back to sleep, and that's just what it is. And it's like you've gone into a new phase or a new stage of this awareness that you have. There may also be up to 3 energies or 3 friends or 3 whomever that you may be cutting off, okay, for whatever reason. You have the 5 of Coins, yeah, because it's like you feel lonely, right? Even when you're with people, it's still lonely because the frequency doesn't match. The energy is not the same. And so it's time to come out of this 5 of Coins energy. It's taking a toll on your spirit. It's taking a toll, on your emotions. These 3 people, maybe you're the friend that always has money, right? And so this is just an example, right? So you're the friend that always has money. And so they only want you to come when they want to go somewhere nice or expensive because you always pay. Like that kind of situation. And it doesn't have to be at these 3 people even know each other or they hang out or anything, these 3 energies, but it's 3 types of energies or 3 people, I'm feeling more like energies, that you fulfill something in their lives, and so they only want you around for that. And that may be something that you finally realized. It may just be your energy. Maybe you give good advice, not just because of your experiences, but because you just have a natural wisdom, right? And so these people or these energies may be what you're getting ready to separate yourself from. Because you got to come out of this Five of Coins energy. You've outgrown these energies. There's no space for them anymore. Anything else? You have the Son of Wands. Yeah. Definitely going in a new direction. Starting something new. Someone may have been getting some sort of downloads in their sleep. Or maybe your guardians are sending you signs and synchronicities when you're outside. They're using nature to guide you. But somebody's getting something. Okay? From the spiritual realm. There's something coming in. You have the Mother of Baskets. So there may be a passed on loved one that is somebody's guardian, someone's angel watching over you. There may be, an ancestor that's no longer here, a mother figure, an auntie, a grandmother, a mother, even like an older sister, where there would be kind of like a large age gap between you and the sister. But there's someone that, you have a guardian and they are communicating with you. And I feel like they're trying to guide you into whatever this is, for your future. Your future is very bright. This person had a lot of love for you. This person may have been someone that you felt comfortable talking to about things since you were a child. They didn't offer judgment, but they did give you words of wisdom. They did give you advice. They did keep it real with you, but it was in love, right? You have the Three of Baskets, yeah. When you were with this person, there was always a time, okay? A time was always had. You got along very well. You had a good time. And this could also be, like 3 spirit guides, okay? And you may be related to all of them, or maybe you were related to a couple of them or one of them, and she got homegirls. I don't know. Okay? But this is a feminine energy that's passed on, and it's 3 feminine energies, okay, that are no longer walking this earth. They're not on the rock anymore, but they definitely are always with you in spirit. And it's definitely giving like relative vibe. So definitely this someone may have been an aunt or a mom, a grandmother, or like I said, an older sister. I don't really see it being like a friend that passed away. This is someone you are related to. You have the Father of Baskets and you have the Ten of Knives, both coming out in a reverse. And I feel like there's some sort of ancestral blockage or ancestral curse, something that was keeping you from being able to move forward, something that was holding you up, right? Stopping you from seeing who you are. There may have been some sort of karma or something that needed to be cleared within your family lineage, and that's something that you've been doing. That may have been another reason that your guardian or your guardians have been taking you through this process so slowly, because there was a lot of breaking. Okay, you had to pull these knives out, and you had to do a lot of work in order to be renewed, in order to be restored, so that you could push forward. For others of you, This is a couple, right? You're a couple with someone. And this person, it's like they were always trying to start arguments with you. They were always trying to plant little seeds in your head that you weren't divine, that you didn't feel the things you were feeling. This person may have been a gaslighter. This person definitely was emotionally manipulative because this person wanted to keep you in a stuck place. Okay? And so perhaps these guides and guardians have stepped in because it's now time for you to get away from this person. You haven't been an energetic match to this person in a long time. Okay, it's a feminine and a masculine energy. Take it however it is. But the masculine energy is the one that's the manipulator. Okay, is the one that is the betrayer, is the one that tells the lies, is the one that tries to get you to feel smaller than what you are. It's like this person, you're a very big energy, and this person does not appreciate that in any kind of way. Okay, they don't like it. And that may have been something that you had to break. The curse of feeling small, of allowing people to dictate and tell you who you are. You have the Two of Wands. So a lot of reflection had to be done in order for a plan to be made so that Seven of Baskets, you could see your options, and then the Lovers, and then Temperance, and go in the right direction. A lot of self-love was required. Five of Knives, because this person was constantly trying to tear you down, basically. This person never wanted you to feel like there was anything else out there better for you. Okay, they want you to feel, and like I said, I feel like it's up to 3 different energies. So this could be different people. You know, like a lover that ain't shit, parents that ain't shit, some kind of relative, because blood make you relatives, it don't make you family. Okay, so these are people you are related to, except for this lover. Okay, except for this lover. That's the only person not related to you or connected to you by blood. But this is something that's within your lineage. Okay, and this person never wanted you to feel like you had options. They didn't want you to feel worthy of whatever else was out there in the world. This person didn't want you to travel. They didn't want you to get to see everything that's offered to you, living a luxurious and comfortable life. Definitely there's been a lot of thoughts around this love energy, especially, right? This love interest, this romantic partner. Okay? And this person, I just feel like this person was torn away from you. I'm getting like pulling them away. It's like you couldn't let go. But something happened. That last thing happened. Maybe this person cheated and had a child with somebody else on you, or this person was just cheating. Okay? Because very much third party energy here. So it was something. Whatever it was, that was the last something. And you began to see them for who they really are. It's like something opened up within you. And I feel like that was your guardians, your guides, the ancestor, they're stepping in. And it's literally pulling you away from this person. Nine of Wands. Yeah, because they're tired of it. They're tired of you hurting yourself. Ace of Coins. Okay? There's so much opportunity out there for you. There's so much newness that you're meant to experience. There's so many blessings that God wants to give to you. But God can't put those things in your hands until you've released yourself and freed yourself from whatever this energy is. So definitely this is a person, whoever is watching this, okay, my ginger love that's taking this in, that this resonates for you. You are a dreamer. You are a visionary. You are a light worker. You are a person that you are filled with peace. And that's why people like to be around you, because you give them a comfort that they probably not felt before. Okay, but you're a person that you do too much. You try to be too much to too many people, and you're not enough to yourself. And there's something going on either already, or there's something that's about to take place for you, and you're being guided to follow this guidance. Okay? Lean not to your own understanding. That's what that means. That you're letting God, the Most High, step in and you co-create how things are supposed to be. You making yourself miserable is over. Okay? They've had enough. They've had enough. Because now it's time for you to put your big girl or your big boy britches on. And it's time for you to get the fuck to work. Getting away from, especially whoever this father of baskets reversing, could be a water sign. Okay, getting away from that energy is imperative. And if you do not do it on your own, trust me when I tell you, they coming in to get you. And it's not going to be a pretty fight. Okay, because you're going to lose. You can't beat the divine. You just can't. It's not an option. But they're coming to grab you, to scoop you up, to pull you away. This is definitely for someone that you are stubborn as hell. You are a person that you always have to learn the hard way. And they don't want you to learn the hard way anymore. It's time to come into purpose. It's time to come into self. You've got to break free of whoever or whatever this is. Okay, this energy. Let's see. Anything? Maybe I don't need to use this. So what fell out was sacred lust and wounded healer. So definitely letting go of being the martyr. And with this sacred lust, even though this talks about calling your power back, which definitely you need to do or you've already done, calling your power back to you, embracing your feminine energy, embracing, your sacral energy, using it to your advantage. She's standing on top of a lion. I can't show you the picture because she's naked. But she's standing on top of a lion, okay? And this is about Katesh. And I believe the story surrounding her is about her having a husband, but he didn't pay her attention, and so she found someone to pay her attention. Okay? And so the wounded healer also came out in the reverse. Like I said, it's like someone's afraid. Okay? You're afraid to unleash that power that you know you have, and I don't know why. It could be because you're afraid to lose this person, or you're afraid to lose these people. You don't want to. They're going to keep up or keep it moving. I keep telling y'all that. And that's just how it is. But whoever this energy is, this one particular energy, this lover energy, if you do not separate yourself from this person, believe me when I tell you, your ancestors or your guards, your guardians, your angels, your guides, whoever you trust and believe in the heavenly realms, they are going to snatch you away from this person. And they're going to hide you from them. And when you go into hiding, it's because something terrible happened. So I don't want anybody to go through the terrible. Release yourself and free yourself so that you don't even have to have them come and get you. Because they're going to hide you from this person. And the reason they're going to hide you is because whatever they do to you is going to be terrible. And then you have to speak up. So it's just time to use your voice. It's time to stand up for yourself. It's time. It's time. It's time. It's time. Awakening. It's time. It's time. It's time to stand firm. It's time to stand on your own. It's time to tame the beast within. Get control and discipline yourself. Your mission, whatever you agreed to do when you came here, is so much more bigger and so much more important than the fuckery that this person or these people got going on. If they are meant to come back into your life, God will allow them back in, but you have energetically surpassed this person in particular. I can't get away from this Father of Baskets and reverse energy. This person, their behavior, their attitude, their heart is very wicked. It's disgusting. That's the word that I hear. It's disgusting. This person lies to you. They lie to other people. This person manipulates. This person is greedy. This person is not worthy of you. Whoever this lover is. They're no bueno. Okay? They're just not good. They're no good. They're no good. They're no good. It's time to throw them in the trash. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, if this resonated for you in any way, shape, form, or fashion, please thumbs up the video. Leave me some comments. Let me know. Y'all engage. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I told y'all, my ginger loves, I love y'all, but I'm going to be honest. I've been through a lot of shit that I didn't even have to go through most of it because I'm hard-headed. Okay? And that's something that God had to break me free from. This is the same kind of person. Whoever you are that's watching, that this is for. You are very hard-headed. And you need to be honest with yourself and realize that and agree with it. It's going to make the process much easier. But you have to be a person, you know you're hard-headed. You just might not like to admit it. Or maybe you do because you live in your truth. I don't know. But this is very important, especially if this is a lover situation, for you to break away from this person. I got to get off this because this is terrible. The things that are flashing, okay? Please separate yourself from this energy and don't let the spirit realm have to intervene, okay? Because when they intervene, it's going to get ugly, okay? Anywho, I love y'all to life. Thank you so much for all of you who are my new subscribers. Thank you so much to all of you who are rocking with me from the beginning on this journey. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your grace. I'll see y'all again soon. I love y'all to life. Bye.